My name is Ms. Rashmi Chetri, and I hope that you all are good and you all are obeying your parents and what I told you to do your homework. I suppose that you all are doing your homeworks very properly because I know that you all are very good students. So you must be following your parents and you all are obeying them and doing your homeworks in a proper time. Okay, so students, today we are going to start with English. This is the name of the book is Cursive, Capital and Small Letter Book. Okay, I suppose that you all have this book. So everyone take out and let's study together. Okay. So just move on to page number 8. Okay, open to page number 8, and that day we have learned cursive letters, right? A and B we have already started cursive A and B with capital and small, both letters, right? So today we are going to learn cursive letter C and cursive letter D, both capital as well as small letter, okay? So open to page number 8. First of all, say everyone say C is for cat, car, cow, and D is for dog and whatever. So today we will learn cursive letters. Okay, we will start with C as we have done both of this A and B. So this is cursive letter, capital letter C, and this is small letter C, and this one is cursive capital D and cursive small d. Okay. Before that, let me tell you, we always use first, second and third lines to write the alphabet, to write the letters. In small letter, we use these, only second and third line. But some of small letters also we need to use all these 3 lines, okay? But we never use this last line for writing the letters or alphabets, okay? So let's start. We will start with this third one. Everyone move your pencil, move your hands along with me, okay? So we will start with this third letter, then we will move on to the first one, directly to the first one. Then we will make a half circle, then again here, okay? In this way, it will become capital, cursive capital C. And here for small letter, we will use only 2 lines, okay? Second and third. So start from the third line, move on to the second line, then again go back to the third line, okay? So let's do this one, number D. For this we are going to use again these 3 lines, first, second and third. So what we will do is, we will start from the first line and then we will go move to the last one. And there we will make a small circle and then we will again move up to the first line and then we are going to make a small tail. And here we will use, as I told you that some of the small letters, for some small letters we also use 3 lines. Here we use 2 lines, here also 2 lines, here also 2 lines, but for small letter D we will use all these 3 lines, okay? But it will look little bit different. So again we will start with D, third line, then we will go to the second line, then again from here, last line to the first line, and then we will make a small tail. Understood? In this way you have to write, okay? So in this way again I am writing C for you. This is C, cursive capital C, and this is cursive small letter C. And this one is cursive capital D, and this one is cursive small letter D. Okay? I hope that you all have understood and you can do it. Okay? Here, but in this page you can see in all these 3 lines contains a dot. So you just have to trace it. But in the next 3 lines you have to write by yourself. So try to practice writing by yourself. If needed, take help of your parents. Okay? So in this way you are going to do page number 8, 9. Again here is the revision in page number 10. Okay? All revision work. And here starts with capital, cursive capital D. Page number 11. Page number 12. And again in this you will will get the revision of capital and small both D. And in this page, page number 14, you will get all from starting from A to D. That is cursive letters, not plain letters, cursive letters. Okay. Here you will get only one line to trace it. Rest you have to do it by yourself. Okay. So students, page number 8 to 14. Okay. It's C and D, and the last page is for A to D. So this is your homework. You have to do it by yourself. So students, just now we have completed with cursive, capital and small letter. Now we are moving to this book. Okay, this is also English. It's English activity book. So all of you take out this book. Everyone have a look at the book and take it out. Okay. So now move on to page number 5. All this 2, 3, 4 we have already done. The circle the correct letter, tick the odd one. So students, we have completed with cursive, capital and small letter book. So now we will do this book, okay? We will start with English activity book. I suppose that you all have got this book, and I also hope that you all have done the homework, as I have given you page number 2, 3, 4 that we have done the circle the correct letter, tick the odd one out, right? So my good students, I know that you have already done. So, today we are going to start with page number 5. This page, okay? You will get here 2-letter phonic words. Okay? Do you know what is phonic words? Okay, let me tell you that phonic is the study of sounds. Okay? Means it is the learning of the group of letters. It is the study of the group of letters that sound makes while spoken. Suppose for an example, I am telling you, okay, I am the single one, okay, I am only one here, and if I say hello to you all, it will sound different, and along with me, if more 10 people are there and we all say together hello to you all, then it will sound different. Okay. One more example I am telling you, like C is for cat, right? How do we pronounce C? We say it C, right? If I add there more 2 words like AT, then how it will pronounce? C-A-T, cat. Means C will be pronounced as K. Okay, K. C for cat. How do you pronounce cat? Cat, like K, we use K, right? But how do we pronounce C? It as C, right? So this is called phonic words, the study of a group of letters of sound. Okay? So today we are going to study the 2-letter phonic words. Alright? So everyone have a look at your book. There are many words. Now first of all we are going to read all these words, okay, and then we will proceed how we are going to do this, okay. So everyone say with me, A-M, an, A-N, an, A-S, as, A-T, at, I-N, in, I-T, it, I-S, is, O-N, on, O-R, or, U-P, up, and U-S, us. Okay? Now, what you will do, you will pause the video and again you will repeat all these words after the completing of your session, after the completing of your class. Okay? So now as we have done, we have completed this reading part. Now what we will do, match the 2-letter phonic words. The question here is, here it is written in capital letters and here it is written in small letters. Now, but both these are same, but it is jumbled one. So you will match this, okay? Here it is written AM. Now let's see where you will get AM in small letter. It's here. So you will match from here to there. Second one, AN. It is written in capital letter A and N. Now where is it small letter? It's here. A and N. So you will match this, okay? Similarly, ASS, where it is written in small letter, it's here in the second one. So you are going to match this. Okay. In this way, you are going to complete all this. Okay. Got it? So now turn the page. It's non-phonic words. Just now we have learned what is phonic words, right? The sound that group of letters make. As I have given you the example also, that I am the single one. If I say hello to you all, it will sound different. And along with me, if more 10 people will say together hello to you all, then it will sound different. But non-phonic means the spelling and the pronunciation is different. Like let's see here, okay? It is written B-E-B, M-E, me. But in phonic words, what you have learned, A-M, both these words are spelling same, not different. But here it is spelling, it is pronounced different. For A-M, am, A-N-M, A-M, am, A-N, it's an, right? But here in non-phonic words, you will not get these things same. Your spelling and pronunciation will be different. Okay? So here in this also, we will study, we will read all this, then we will do the exercise part. Okay? So, B-E-B, M-E, me, H-E, he, W-E-V, G-O, go, N-O, no, T-O, D-O, do, M-Y, my, B-Y, by. Okay? In this way, as we have done in the previous one, for phonic words, we have matched the letters. Here also you have to do the same thing. Here it is written in the first column, it is written in capital letter, and in the second column, it is written in small letter, right? So you will match both these columns, okay? D-E-B, where you will get this in small letter, it's here. So you are going to match this, okay? M-E, me, where it is written in small letter, here it's written. So you will match this, okay? In this way, you will complete all this exercise, okay? The first one also and this page also, okay? So now, turn the page, it's page number 7. Write the correct word. There are some pictures given. Now you have to write the name, okay? First three I will tell you and rest you will do it by yourself. Because now you are growing up and trying to do by yourself, okay? So the first picture is tap, right? Nalka, tap. So what you will write? T-A-P, tap, okay? Second one is car, C-A-R, car. You have to write the spelling of these pictures, okay? Name of these pictures. Third one is hat, H-A-T, hat, okay? Rest in this way you will do it by yourself. Like I have told you the names, right, of all these pictures. In this way you will do, you will find out the names and you will write in this column, okay? Now turn the page, it's page number 8, okay? Again match the correct word, same as we have done in 2 letters, phonic and non-phonic. Here also we will read this word first and then we will do matching, okay? So let's read S-A-D, sad, R-A-N, ran, W-A-G, wag, G-A-S, gas, S-A-T, sat, C-A-B, cat, L-A-P, lap, Y-A-M, yam, okay? These words you will get here also and you have to match it like S-A-T, sat. It's written here, match it. R-A-N, ran. Where it is written here, match it. W-A-G, wag. Where it is written here. In this way you will do this, okay? Now everyone turn the page. It's page number 9. Match the word with the picture. You have to match this word with this picture. First one is C-A-T, cat. Where is the cat? Here. So match this. P-A-D, pad. Where is pad? It is this one, okay? Notepad. Third one, T-H-E, tag. Where it is written? Here. In this way, you will have to complete all this. Okay. So students, just have a look at the board. For cursive, your homework is cursive, capital and small letter, page number 8 to 14, and English activity book, page number 5 to 9. Pause the video, note down this, and do your homework properly. Okay. So what you will do is, whatever homework you will be getting, yes, sure, I will be writing on the board only. So whatever homework you will get now for your notebook, for your exercise book, you will start with this copy, okay, with this exercise book. That is for English, you are going to make this type of 1 and 2. That is for classwork and homework. So in this way you will write day, and whatever homework you will get, you will start with your exercise book also. Alright. Hello dear toddlers, we have completed English. Now we are going to start with maths, okay, numbers. So this is your book. The name of the book is Let's Count 1 to 100. Everyone say with me, let's count 1 to 100. So take out this book and move on to page number 48. Okay, students, before proceeding, I want to tell you that we are skipping some of the chapters, like we are not doing right now. Because I told you before also that we will finish up first the number 1, okay, number part like 1 to 20 or 1 to 50. Then rest, these are the chapters that I have left. These all contains activities like opposite words and up, down, all this. So we will do it later, okay. First of all, we will finish up the number 1, then we will continue with the chapters, okay. So in the previous class, what we have learned, the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Today we will learn from 6 to 10. That is 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So students, how many fingers do you have in your hand? We have done one song also now, wiggle wiggle. So everyone count, look at your hands and count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These hand contains 5 fingers. And in this one, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That means total you have 10 fingers in your hand, right? So let's study this, okay? Everyone have a look at the board. What it is written? The numbers from 1 to 10. So let's study 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Now we will write down, okay? So let's start. Here it's one straight line, then a half circle and a sleeping line became 2, okay? Then half circle and half circle, it's 3. Now for 4, one standing line, sleeping line and again standing line. It became 4. Now move on to number 5. For sleeping line, standing line and a half circle became 5. Now for 6, half circle and a small circle became 6. Now for 7, sleeping line, standing line, again sleeping line became 7. Now for 8, one circle and one circle became 8. This is the easy way, but actually we write 8 in this way, okay, crossing one, okay. For number 9, you will make a standing line, then a half circle became 9. Now for 10, it's very easy, one standing line and one circle, okay. So these are the numbers. Everyone, you have to practice it at your home also, okay. I know my students are very good and you will keep your study in a systematic, in a proper manner. I know very well. So students, this was the numbers. So now let's move on to page number 48. You will get here number 6. Here you have to trace it, but here you have to write down by yourself. So both this you will do it. Now turn the page. It's page number 50. Here it's number 7. See, with these numbers you will get here some pictures also. Now these pictures does not have color. So what you will do is, you will color these pictures with different crayons, okay. This one also you will do it by yourself. Now in this page, see, it's a car. So you will do color all these crayons with your you will color all this picture with your favorite crayons, okay? So this one number 8 and this one also you will do it by yourself, as I have showed you just now how you have to write from 1 to 5 we have already done. You will start from number 6 to number 10, okay? So this was number 8. Now again turn the page, it's page number 54 and 55, 9. Here you will trace it, then you will color it, and here in this page you will do it by yourself. It's very easy, na? You have to make a standing line and you have to make a half circle, right? So now again turn the page, it's page number 56, right? 56 and 57. So what you will do, here it's number 10. So what you will do is, you will color this picture and you will trace all this, okay? So students, this is your homework. You are going to do it by yourself. Before we did from 1 to 5, now we will do from 6 to 10. Okay students, this is your homework. You are going to do all these pages by yourself, okay? So students, we have completed Let's Count 1 to 100 maths. Now we will proceed to this book. It's Easy Learning Maths. Everyone say with me, Easy Learning Maths. Okay? So move on to page number 19. The previous one I have given you some homework. I hope that you all have done this. So it was from 1 to 10. Numbers 1 to 10. So today we are going to do numbers 1 to 20, okay? This chapter, we will start with this chapter, okay? So let's see what is here. The question is, fill in the missing numbers from 1 to 20 to help the rabbit reach the other side of the path. Here you can see in the picture that rabbit is standing. Here it's a river pond and there is one circle. Rabbit wants to reach in the opposite side, okay, other side. So rabbit is standing in which number? It's number 1. So you have to fill all this with numbers so that rabbit could reach the other side, okay? So it is a very fun activity, na? So let's do it, okay? Now come to the board part. What you will write? What comes after 1? It's 2. You will write 2. You will get the circle in this way, right? The joining circle. You will get the circle in this way. So don't write numbers in this way, okay? 3, 4, 5. You will write the numbers according to the circle also. Then 3. Then what comes after 4? 3. It's 4. Then what comes after 4? It's 5. Then 6. Then 7. Then 8. Then 9, then 10, 11, 12, then it's 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and the last one is 20, okay? So there is one circle given now. You will start from 1. In this way, in all the circles, you will write the numbers, okay? So in this way, you have to do this, okay? So the next one is, color as many fruits as the number written in the box. Here it's number and here the picture is given. Now what you will do, you will color these pictures according to the number given here, okay? So this is a papaya, right? So here the number is 11. You don't have to color all this. First of all, you will count the number and then you will color only those papaya. Okay, so let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 stops here, so you will color only 11 papayas. Okay, so the second one is apple and the number is 15. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 stops here. So you will color only the 15 apples. Okay, don't color all. Color it according to the numbers given out here. Okay, so this both you are going to do it by yourself. This both are very easy, so no need to take any help. You can do it by yourself also. Okay, so now everyone turn the page. It's page number 20. Count and match the object with the correct number. First of all, you have to count these cakes. Okay, all this. First of all, you have to count and match the object with the correct number. These all are muffin cakes and these all are numbers. And you have to count and you have to match it. Okay, so let's do it. First one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Where is number 10? This one. So you will match it. Okay, everyone again count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Number 13 is here. In this way you will match it. So the last one will be 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here it's 7. You will match it. Okay. Do it. And let's see this one. Cross the odd one out in each row. I have told you the meaning of odd means different, alag. Right, so let's see, let's find out which one is the odd one. Okay, here you can see this circle, these beads are means in this picture, in this phone picture you can see there these all beads are equally means distributed, but here it's not. All these beads make circle over every picture, but in this one you can see it's only half one. Okay, so this is the odd one. All right, for your for your information you can count these beads also, then also you can get the odd one. Okay, but this is the odd one. Okay, so the second one, the second picture, let's find out. Here you can see in all the picture, in both hands there are 1, 2, 3, 4 and 4. That means total 8 balloons are there in all this joker's hand. But in this one you will see there are only 6 balloons, right? So this is the odd one. So in this way you are going to finish this page also. Alright students, I hope that you can do it by yourself. You can count and you can tick the odd one. Okay. So let's do this. It's page number 21. Draw lines to match the same numbers. Here many stars are there. Colorful stars, right? And in those stars the numbers are given and you will get the same numbers. So where you will find the same number you will match it. Okay. So let's see. Here it's 11. Now where is number 11 more? It's here. So you will match it. Here it's number 17 and again here it's number 17. You will match it. Number 8 here also and there also. So you will match it. Okay. In this way you will do. Now second question. Draw as many dots on the dominoes as given in the box. You have to draw a dots. Okay. According to these numbers. Like the first one it's written 7. Okay, I will show you this on the board. Okay, how you have to do. There is a dominoes, right? This is a box and it's written number 7 here. So you have to make a dot like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. And the next one is 9. So what you will do, you will make 9 dots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. In this way you will do it. Okay, you can make a little bit bigger dots also. Okay, so the last one is number 12. You have to make 12 dots in this box. Understood? In this way you are going to continue this one also. Okay, now everyone turn the page. It's page number 22. What you will see here, color the grid according to the colors given to each number. Now see here what you can see. There are some numbers given and according to the numbers different colors are given there, right? Like in number 3 you will get, which color is this? Purple. Number 5, green color. Number 7, pink color. Number 9, again violet. 11, blue. 15, yellow. 17, deep blue. And number 19 is orange color, right? And in in this box you will color it according to these numbers and colors given there. Like number 3, for number 3 it's purple color. So here it's number 3, here it's number 3, here you will color all number 3 in with purple color. Okay. For number 5 it's green. You will find out number 5 where it is written and you will color all those 5 number 5 with green color. Okay. In this way you will continue. You will do all this. Understood? So here cross odd one out. Again the same one. Okay. 12, 12, 12, 13, 12, 12. So very easy. Which one is odd? 13. Because all these numbers are 12. Only this one is 13. So cross it. 8, 8, 8, 8, 6. Which one is odd? Definitely this one. All these are number 8. It's number 6. In this way you will complete all this. Okay. So students, have a look at the board. Your homework for maths is let's count 1 to 100 page 48 to 57. And for easy learning maths, it's from page number 19 to 22. Okay. So everyone do the homework. Until then, thank you. Hello dear students, now we are going to start with EVS and GK, okay? So we are going to continue with this book. The name of the book is, everyone say with me, EVS activity book. So this is the image, the cover of the book. So everyone take out the book. We are going to do from page 6 to 11. The name of the book is EVS activity book, okay? So now move on to page number 6, okay? I suppose that you all have done the homework. The previous part, as I have given you, the previous one you have to you have to fill the correct information about your members, your family, all this, right? And the color fun activity also I gave you. I hope that you all have done this. So today we are going to start with page number 6. But before that students, today I am going to tell you a new thing. I am going to teach you a new thing about our 5 sense organ. Do you know what are our 5 sense organ? The important 5 parts which help us to gives us some sense, and those 5 sense organ are eyes, nose, tongue, ear and skin. Okay, these are the main 5 parts that help us to sense. Now we will study in details for each part. Okay, first of all, eyes. If you have eyes help us to see, means what? You can see like different beautiful things also, and very interesting things also, animals also, and your pictures also. You can read it through your eyes. So that means eyes help us to see around everything, right? So the next one is nose. Suppose if your mama is cooking a delicious, your favorite food, okay, in the kitchen, your mama is making your favorite food. How will you get that smell? From your eyes? No. Mouth? No. You will get that smell from your nose. That means nose helps us to smell something, okay, like the beautiful scent of the flowers also, or a beautiful scented candles. How do you get the smell of those things? With the help of your nose. The third one is tongue. This is your tongue, right? When you eat the food, like I have told you, your mama cooks a delicious food and you got the smell of that delicious food through your nose. Now when you eat that food, now how you will get the taste? With the help of what? Our tongue. Will you get the taste with your eyes? Do you eat food with your eyes or ears? No, we eat food with our mouth, and our tongue tells us the taste. Whether the food is delicious or not, whether it is salty, whether it is sweet, right? So tongue help us to taste. Okay. The fourth one, ear. Ear help us to hear. Okay. Like the music is playing, somewhere the music is playing, somewhere the dog is barking, somewhere the animals, different types of animals are making sound, birds are chirping, right? Chirping. So you get all these sounds through what? Through your ears. That means ear help us to hear the sound. And the last one is skin. You can see skin. If suppose anyone beats you, then how will you feel? That beating is like heavy or light. How can you feel? With your skin, right? And suppose the weather is very cool and it's raining, then at that time you feel cold, right? Then what? How you will feel? Through your skin. And suppose it's very sunny day and you are feeling very hot. That feel you will get from your skin. Okay, so students, these are the main 5 sense organ. Everyone say with me, there are 5 sense organ in our body, that is eyes, nose, tongue, ear. And the function is eyes help us to see, nose help us to smell, tongue help us to taste, ear help us to hear, and skin help us to feel. So these are the 5 sense organ. Now let's move on to this part. Page number 6. Okay. So let's see. Circle the body parts needed to do these activities. Okay. You have to circle the body part. Means which these you have to circle that body parts which the picture shows. Okay. Shows. Like the boy is writing. Right. The boy is writing. Which body part help us to write? Eyes. No, hands help us to write. Okay, so this girl is eating the ice cream. Which body part help us to eat? Mouth. So circle this mouth. The girl is reading the book. Which body part help us to read something? Eyes. Okay, so the next one is the boy is listening to the music. Which body part help us to listen to the sound? It's ear. Okay. The last one, she is smelling the scent of a rose, of a flower. Now which body part help us to smell something? It's nose. So where is the nose? It's here. Okay. So circle these parts. Okay. I have told you how to do. Again you can do it by yourself. Okay. Now turn the page. It's page number 7. Again look at the sense. Circle the things they help you do. Look at these sense. Look at these pictures. You have to circle the things that help you do this. Okay. Eyes help us to see. Now which is the part you can see? Computer, cup means this for cup you use your mouth to drink, right? And you use your eyes to read the book and to do work in your computer, right? So that's why you have to circle these both thing. Okay. So next one is mouth. Mouth help us to eat the food. So you can eat ice cream also, you can eat grapes also. Can you eat what? No. So circle ice cream and grapes. Okay. Third one is ear. Ear help us to hear the sound. So you can hear the sound of a telephone ringing. You can hear the sound of a bell. But you can't hear this cake. You can eat the cake, right? So these both circle this telephone and this bell. The last one is nose. Which thing help us to smell? Nose, right? So which thing you can smell? You can smell the scent of a soap. You can smell the scent of a flower also. So circle both this and no need to cross it. Just circle soap and flower. Okay. So this one also you will do it by yourself. And the next page is page number 8. Again let's see what's written here. Circle the things you can smell. Among these pictures, which are the things that you can smell? You can smell this flower, this perfume, this soap, this joystick, right? So circle all these things like flower, perfume, soap and this joystick. Okay. So now turn the page. This one also you will do it by yourself. Now turn the page, page number 9. Color the circle red, brown below, red, brown. Sorry, it's not red, it's brown. Color the circle brown below the things you can hear. The things that you can hear from this, you will color it with brown color. Okay. So you can hear the lion roaring. Color it this one. You can hear the sound of a radio. Color it this one. You can then hear the bell ringing. You have to color this one also. The drum, you can hear the sound of a drum, right? So you will color this also, and you can hear the boy or the kids crying, right? So color this one also. You have to color it brown, the things that you can hear, okay? Now turn the page. It's page number 10. Color the things you can taste. Which things you can taste? Pencil, do you eat pencil? No, no need to color it. Apple you can eat, so color apple. Ice cream you can eat, color it ice cream also. Hat you can't eat. Balloon you can't eat. Chocolate and juice you can eat or drink. So color all these things that you can eat. Okay. Now the last one, page number 11. Put a tick mark on the things you can touch. You can touch moon? No. You can touch ball? Yes, so tick here, put a tick mark. You can touch sun? No. Can you touch the book? Yes, you can touch, so put a tick mark. Can you touch the star? No. Can you touch the cup? Yes, put a tick mark. Can you touch a hat? Yes, put a tick mark. Then can you touch the clouds in the sky? No. Can you touch the flower? Yes, so put a tick mark. So all these students, have a look at the board everyone. EVS activity book page number 6 to 11. You have to do it by yourself, okay? So students, let's meet up in the next video. Till then, take care. Thank you and bye-bye.